How is it going, guys? My name is Dylloop, and it's been a while. It's been a really long time since I've recorded, but I decided right now would be a great time to get a new series going. No guarantees about me recording all the time, but I will be releasing an episode every 1 or 2 days of this Factorio .12. I've been meaning to make a series of this for about a year now. I got the game and I had a lot of going on. I lost my internet for a little while, and I wasn't able to fully record. But now I can actually make a full series of this game. .12 just came out, and that includes the launching a rocket to finish the game instead of some missile defense, which didn't even have graphics for it. So to get started here, I just noticed a new text pops up when you click free play, so I wanted to show you guys this. It says, this is Factorio Free Play. Your task is to launch a rocket to explore space. Do this by constructing a rocket silo and launching a rocket with the satellite. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up with automation, and don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. Well, I can hit tab to skip that. Now, I did check out quite a few starting areas. I have everything at default except I have my starting area big because I do have a couple mods. I have, excuse me. One of the mods is RSO. I have the RSO mod, which I've never played with, but I recently saw in a series that I've been watching that kind of just got me back into Factorio by Negative Root. Shout out there for him because he's an awesome YouTuber, and I've been watching his series, and he is honestly some next level stuff in Factorio. I've learned quite a bit from him, and hopefully I can implement some of his techniques into my series. Now, I did put the starting area big. I am using the RSO mod, and to cope with that, we've got the F.A.R.L mod, which is an automatic track layer train that you can drive and lay tracks, so you don't have to click to place the tracks. I have a rail tanker mod, and I have a fluid handling mod, and we can see that one. So the F.A.R.L is right here. The fluid handling one comes with fluid handling 2, and it lets you barrel up a ton of different types of barrels, and it's pretty cheap technology. It just comes with the normal barrels, but this will let me actually barrel up anything instead of just our oil, which is handy. So now, I've beaten this game before, never on camera. Again, I used starting area big, and I checked out this map just to make sure I had a decent starting area. I kept spawning in with a ton of water. I don't know why. It keeps having these little tiny patches of water. We're going to have to work around it, though. The first off, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to kill this tree. Or, I mean, rock. The rocks. Alright, so first off, I would like to pop up to the iron. Nope, I don't. It's going to be quite a bit of walking. It's been a while since I've played this too. I'm kind of excited. So we're just going to mine some coal. First, let's actually make a pickaxe. Again, it's been a while since I've played this, so bear with me while I become a new player again for your guys' entertainment. So my plans for the series, I'm going to release them every 1 day or 2 days. I haven't quite decided yet until I either reach rocket defense or keep going after that. I don't know what there is to do after that. Maybe spam them out, or stop it until a new update comes out, or by the time I get there a new update might come out. They're always coming out with new stuff. But this series should take a while because I'm gonna have to play trains. I've never played with trains before, and hopefully that turns out decently well. So I'm gonna put half of this 10 coal in here, and the other half I'm going to stick in the burner miner. That's gonna get some iron going for me. In the meantime, I'm gonna run down to this stone deposit, and I'm gonna gather up at least I need an automated miner here. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 20 stone. So while that's actually smelting my iron, I'm going to grab some 20 stone here and kind of set up a basic setup for the beginning where I'm just mining, getting everything automated. I'm going to try and rush electricity a little bit. I don't want to be digging by hand for very long. I really don't want to just be doing everything by hand until I get a main base set up, so I'm going to kind of rough automate it and then start a base slightly down to the south. If you look on the mini-map, there are 2 lakes down there. That should be enough stone. I found they make it easier to go through trees now. And it's getting dark. Down on the mini-map, there are 2 lakes right here. I haven't looked to the... I don't know what's over here, but I'm either going to start down here or to the left a little bit. Yeah, I haven't quite decided on that. I'm going to come up here, grab that iron. I'm going to build some more of these burner miners. I'm going to build 2 more of them. So let's grab that iron and build 2 more. And I need more iron. I'm going to set these ones up for coal, so I can automatically get coal in my mining. So let's just face them towards each other, give them a bit of a kickstart, and I can do that by grabbing a piece of wood. I'm going to need some wood anyways for chests. So I'm just going to pop 4 pieces of wood in here because why not? Yeah, so I'm going to start my main base either south of these lakes. We had a biter base spawn pretty close to us, which worries me. Now, the reason I can tell is I have the biter spawner, like where they can actually build bases set up. I forget what it's called. It's hit F4, you can see it. Let's see, it's down here. It's the enemy expansion chunks, and it'll tell you where they can spawn. And I'm also using a new recording software, so I have the FPS counter up because normally I can see it with Fraps. I stopped using Fraps because, to be honest, since the year and a half I've been recording, I've been looking into it, and it seems like OBS has made a entry into the YouTubers scene. I guess it's really popular now. It's been quite some time since I've actually played. Alright, so I'm going to throw this wood, at least half of the wood in here. I kind of mind it for other stuff though. I'm going to grab this iron and bring it down. I'm going to actually set up another miner furnace here. Oh, I need more stone. No, I'm not. I'm going to put 1 on the copper and 1 on the stone. And I think the first one should be the stone because I'm going to need some stone. Let's come over here and grab this coal. Now the first episode, I'm going to aim for about 20 to 30 minute episodes here. As per usual with my channel, is about 20 to 30 minutes. And for this episode, it's going to be a lot of me running around trying to get everything situated. And I can't wait till I have a proper gun to get rid of this forest. I really don't want it here. And then I'm going to build a chest and drop this stone into the chest. It can fill up the chest, it's fine. I'm going to put half of the coal in here. And then I'm going to let that pump out. I'm going to hit Alt. Now, that bugs the crap out of me when YouTubers don't do that. So I'm going to do it for you guys. And let's grab a... Oh, there we go. Now, one of my main concerns with this is... it's because it's been so long since I've recorded. I'm going to have to rebuild my channel. It really has been a long time since I've recorded anything. And what happens is if you stop recording, people move away from watching your content. Now, when people move away from watching your content, you don't have any viewers. Now, even though I have some 4,000 subscribers, most of you guys won't be watching, and I'm not really worried about it. So I'll be putting it out as long as at least one person watches it. So yeah, stay tuned. If you guys subscribe, it'll be coming more and more, and the more I get, the more I'll be willing to do. And that was weird. They changed. I think they one of the cool things is that, like, some of the new graphics, I'm starting to see, like, how leaves and stuff fall off, and I'm noticing, like, different things on the ground that used to not be there back when I played. It's been a while since I've played this game, and I really want to get rid of that rock. So I got some coal. Let's go refill the iron, and then let's start getting a basic energy plant set up. Oh, excuse me. So let's pop some iron into here. And go ahead and take it all. Take all of the iron. So to get an energy setup, I'm going to need an offshore pump. I'm going to need some boilers. For that I need some stone. Let's go and run down here. And I'm trying to think of where I'm going to set this up at. Now, I think I might want to take it... Let's say I do my ore processing here, and then I take my actual base south, like in this area, because I know there's not any lakes over here. And it looks pretty clear forest, like right here. So I can run a, like, I don't know, like a main bus or something over here. And see these green chunks here? I know that there's going to be a base down here. I'm going to ignore it for as long as possible. So maybe I'll build my base around here, and if that's the case, what I want to do is probably... I'm not planning on doing anything north. I'm going to... And then there's freaking trees in the way over here. I'm going to build it right here. This seems like as good a spot as any to build my setup. So to do this, what I want to do is I'm going to pop an offshore pump here. And I wish I had enough resources to go full blown here. I'm going to get the 8 boilers. And now that that's figured out where I'm going to put this, I can actually fully set it up. Let's get rid of these trees later. Okay, what do I need for more boilers? I'm, of course, out of stone. So let's grab some coal, copper. So I'm trying to remember what the optimal setup is for the boilers and stuff. I think it's 14 boilers. And I just took all the coal from here. It's 14 boilers, I believe, to... So 6 more. 14 boilers powers 10 pumps, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's right. If not, I will adjust the ratio once I get there. And that's good. So we're about halfway through this episode, and hopefully I can get the power on before the end of it. So we're just going to start with the 14 boilers, and I'm going to need at least 1 steam engine. I would like some pipe to ground, and I don't need any normal pipe just yet. I would like to save as many resources as possible, and I'm going to need some defenses here. Hopefully what I can do is wall off this and wall off here, and kind of wall off this whole section. That way this biter base can't get through to my steam engines and whatnot. But again, we'll worry about that once we get there. For now, I'm going to bring this out and get rid of these trees as I go. For now, I'm only going to get rid of what trees I need to, because they added a new thing in the game that I was reading. Trees will despawn with pollution, and as you guys know, steam engines cause a lot of pollution. So I'm going to show you guys how I like to set up my steam engines. What I like to do... I think I did this lopsided. Yeah, I'll leave it. So what I like to do is like to use these underground belts here, or these underground pipe, and just put one or two gaps in so I can walk through it easily, and then put my steam engines, because these things are big and I like to be able to move around. And we can just pop it on there. Let's build some electrical poles and some transport belt. I don't have any more iron. We'll pop the pole here, and let's I don't need these other 5. Yeah, let's just craft them. I'll use them eventually, and I might as well have them. Alright, so I got transport built, and I'm gonna run... Oh, I can do it. Awesome, sweet. They changed the thing where inserters can't grab off the end of the belts, and it's gonna take some getting used to. I'm lucky that that water I could put there, because normally I planned it so I wouldn't have to run it all the way in front of the inserter. Alright, so I need some more iron. I'm going to need more transport belt, some inserters, a couple other things. Let's go ahead and just turn the copper back on. You know what, let's fill it up. Copper and iron, we can just go ahead and fill up. We're going to need it. And while I'm over at the iron, I'm going to run a power line as I'm going back. That way I can turn iron on pretty soon. So let's go ahead and fill that up. Take my power line, and I'm just going to run it from here and go across. Oh. I want that place. Oh, I'm too far away. Derp. Alright, we'll run it across here and get to the... and hope trees aren't in the way. That's a big one. And I'm out of poles. Those really didn't last me long. I told you guys I would use them. And you said that I didn't need that many. Alright. At least they craft in pairs of 2. I think there's probably a reason for that. Technically you need 2 to really do anything. Oh, that is gonna bug. Oh, I can put one right here. Never use 2 when you only need 1. Boop. There we are. So we got our power connected. Now all I need to do is more transport belt. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't want that many. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and pop that there. I'm going to get a chest. And for now, what I'm going to do is just put it on with an inserter. And I only have a couple inserters. So I'm going to power... I'm not going to need all these boilers anyway, so I'm only going to hook up the first couple. And then first 2 sounds good. It takes like 1.5 to power a steam engine or something weird like that. It's like 1.35. And I'm going to need to kickstart this. So I'm going to place my power pole here and place it here. And this is just in the future, so I don't have to do this. Now any of these I place can have power. Notice how it has a red icon instead of yellow now? This one right here isn't covered by a power pole. These 2 are, but I have no energy, and I really like how they changed that. I'm going to put a pole here. That's going to make it so I can't walk right. Let's remove this one. I don't need it. And we'll put one here. That kind of makes it a little nicer. And there's a fly on my screen. Alright, so now all I have to do is kind of kickstart it. I'll go ahead and give it just 1 coal and see kind of what happens here. So these are moving real slowly because the water hasn't quite heated up yet. If I look at my graph, let's get this out of the way. If I look at my production, I'm consuming 1.2 kilowatts and I'm producing less than that. So nothing's going to really work, and obviously I don't have any fuel in here, so they're not going to do much. But these will actually fill up the fuel in the boilers, and I'll start producing stuff. I'm wondering why these aren't heating up the water enough. Do they simply have not enough fuel, is the question. Oh, I see what's happening. I don't know if you guys see this, but that's kind of sad. That one's like, I want it, and the other one doesn't want to give it. So I'm just going to bring it back by 1. So the problem was the inserter was placing stuff on the belt, and this couldn't pick it up, so it had no fuel, and only the second one was fueled. And I don't know why it's not burning anything. There we go. Pick up the wood. Throw the coal back in. And it's going to back up on the end of the belt. Not a big deal. I'm really not sure why these aren't burning and why I'm not producing enough power. It keeps jumping. It's kind of weird. Maybe just 1 boiler just simply isn't enough. Let's let that sit for a bit. I'm gonna go grab some iron and build a second boiler just to be on the safe side and get the rest of the inserters going. We'll grab some coal on the way back because I would like to fill up that chest with some coal. So more iron. Let's build a boiler or a steam engine, and I've got 2 already down, so I need another 12. There we go, and that'll cap it out. Might as well get max efficiency. These have stopped, so I got plenty of coal here. Let's run back up. And this episode's almost ready to be finished. I do want to get this power working properly here so that... Ah, my axe broke, of course. Because it would when I'm in the middle of recording and need it the most. Give me my axe. And I only have enough for 1. Right now I don't want to waste some materials. I'll build them as I need them. And then eventually I'll have more. So I'm just going to place this steam engine here. That should turn on, produce more power. Let's get these inserters all going. And look at the wave. Do the wave. Alright, well, while these inserters are waving goodbye, we will check on our power production and see that I think I'm reading this graph backwards here. So we're consuming the max power, right? Because you'll always be consuming max power unless you don't have enough. So I'm consuming 14 kilowatts power, and I'm only producing that much because these boilers are producing way more than I need with only one tiny inserter running. So that's not really an issue. I'm gonna throw in this coal. Let's steal the coal here and refill it. I was hoping the inserters would do a wave for you. Anyways, you guys can't see it, but I am waving goodbye. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and welcome back to my channel. And if you enjoyed this, please leave your comments if you would like to see more. It really shows me that this is a series that you guys like watching, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more content. See you next episode. Bye bye.